Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you hear me well? Yes? Perfect. My name is Renç. I'm the CEO of Giza. At Giza, we create intelligent autonomous markets. And today we're going to talk about the next leap of stablecoins that is going to come through agency, that is going to come through intelligence, that is going to come through logic and capital-led things. In order to understand where we need to go, we're going to start by taking a small trip down the memory lane where DeFi was first gave birth to something completely different. Everybody understands and sees that DeFi was a completely radical shift in democratization of finance. Suddenly everybody had access to everything. What we don't really talk about in this moment is the shift that happened in the IP of finance. What actually happened was we completely changed where the financial logic actually lives. Before DeFi, concepts like lending, borrowing, escrow, market making, all of those things were captivated behind cashiers, behind personal bankers. What happened with DeFi, what happened with smart contracts is we just not did only digitize banks, we actually outsourced all of that financial logic to public. So what we accomplished was moving financial services from private offerings into public infrastructure. And that publication of logic was a huge step. However, the logic stayed passive. And the next leap is logic that acts, capital that thinks for itself. And I will tell you why this is fundamental for the adoption of stablecoins. Better yet, I will show you why. This is a snapshot of the stablecoin ecosystem today. Optionality without clarity is liability. And we have hundreds of assets, tens of different chains with different risk parameters, different security parameters, and it's impossible for a normal human person to keep track of all of these things. Your average DeFi trader that claims to be an expert is struggling today to keep track yields, to manage its risk, to manage its exposure to all of the assets involved. If we want adoption of stablecoins, this needs to come through an intelligent layer. This needs to come through accessibility, and this needs to come through clarity rather than huge amounts of fragmentation. And that's why the next leap needs to be acting and thinking. There is a global trend that is beyond Web3, that is beyond DeFi, that is beyond our world, towards hyper-personalized agents. Hyper-personalized agents that run your life for you, that execute tasks for you. These agents where you delegate complexity and what you get is value. And from our perspective, it's only logical that the most critical asset of today is a natural fit to the most critical technology of today. And that is why we have built Giza, and that is why the first agent that we have built is focusing solely on stablecoins. The ARMA agent takes this huge complexity of stablecoins infrastructure and morphs it into a unified policy-driven assistant. This assistant takes care of all of the complexity for you. It doesn't just automate transactions, it automates decision-making. It executes judgment on behalf of you. It protects your stablecoins. It grows your stablecoins. And it always puts you in the most profitable position. And for us, this is the future of adoption as the agents as the main interface and not the complex ecosystem that we have right now. We have launched ARMA about 4 months ago. And since then, it has moved close to 200 million in volume already. We have executed more than 150,000 financial decisions, autonomous financial decisions about stablecoins that required zero signatures from humans. Most of it happened when people were sleeping, and all of them, 150,000 of them, are 100% profitable and 100% safe. We have a 5x user growth in our user base in the last 3 months, and within this user growth, there is a 59% of them that are using personalized agents that serve each person's risk and capital requirements. They choose how to deploy their capital, they choose their risk parameters, and this is what we enable. Out of our user base, 30% keeps putting more and more money into ARMA because it is the answer to the most fundamental question of today: how do I invest in stablecoins? Our vision is to provide intelligent finance for all, and in all manners. And when you're buying coffee today in your debit cards, in the backend, there's going to be an agent that is rebalancing your portfolio for you, that is managing your DPEG risks for you, that is calculating yields for you, that are creating reports for you. And all of this is like very, very soon. Everybody in this room, everybody in this building is going to need an intelligent agent that handles stablecoins for you. And through getting everyone an intelligent instrument is how we go from public logic to public wealth. This is my Telegram. This is my Twitter. And if you are issuing stablecoins, if you're building consumer apps, if you are building a wallet, please reach out to me, come and talk to me, and would love to see what we can do together. Thank you.